These two want to prove that they can lucha. Well, this is going to be who can hit who harder and cause the most damage. What a standing super kick that was.
Esta lucha apartada ahora sale caída sin límite de tiempo. Esta lucha apartada ahora sale caída sin límite de tiempo. ¡Lucha Libre!
Alright, what a fabulous crowd we have for Lucha Libre Total. This is our opening attraction. The Unplugged Cyberpunk Kenny Nyle is to do battle against Lizard Man Nathan Nile as Kenny Nyle tries to ground the Lizard Man early. Both exchanging front face locks. The switch by Nathan Nile, great on the mat grappler. Blazing speed at times, excellent tumbling. But Kenny Nyle brings science fiction subculture with the oppressed society dominated by technology to life. You do not want to suffer the widow's peak. The final level. Nathan Nile in his debut here at LLT will have to deal with the very versatile and unconventional techniques of Kenny Nyle. Got to admit, that is some very impressive, very elaborate attire that Kenny Nyle possesses, draped out in primarily yellow and black. Nathan Nyle, the masked man, in mostly green, black, and white trim. Nathan Nyle gets an advantage going low on Kenny Nyle, forcing him on his hands and knees. Hundreds on hand for LLT tonight, later on tonight to see a mega main event with the likes of Mysterioso, Equal de Octagon, and Ciclo Ramirez Jr. But all of a sudden, what was a handshake and what was a back and forth grappling exchange has all of a sudden become a little bit more physical as Kenny Nyle strikes with a chop, and now taking the fight on the outside of the ring early, and Kenny Nyle putting the hurting to Nathan Nyle on the floor. I think fans were under the impression they were going to see two fan favorites square off here. And finally the receipt has arrived, and Kenny Nyle invites more abuse. These two want to prove that they can lucha. Well, this is going to be who can hit who harder and cause the most damage. What a standing super kick that was. What a thrusting shot that was, right to the head and neck and chest of Nathan Nile, and he almost put him away right there. The extension of the kicks of Kenny Nyle cannot be denied. And Kenny with his front face lock is going to make Nathan Nile's breathing an issue. Continuing to control the upper body of Nathan Nyle. If you keep Nathan Nyle on the mat, he will not be able to recover. The two ran one to one another. Nathan Nyle did not want to go up in the air. There's a jawbreaker, a nice counter by Kenny Nyle, stuffing Nathan Nyle right there in the middle of the ring. Kenny Nyle trying to focus on the head, neck, and jawline of Nathan Nile. That was a falling suplex that put a lot of impact to the upper back of Nathan Nile. And that was a great moment of aerial brilliance by Kenny Nyle. Springboard moonsault press. And that particular flying body attack, I think, would have dropped any normal foe, but Nathan Nile, the masked man, was only down for a 2 count. And if Kenny Nyle continues to take high risks like that and connect, he will use Nathan Nile's offense against him. Big swings, big shots by the Lizard Man, but Kenny Nyne's still on his feet. And over the top judo throw instead of a Spanish fly, and he almost put him away right there. There's several new luchadors on the scene. Nathan Nile is one of them. Athleticism, power, agility, explosiveness. But in a lot of these types of battles, you would expect Nathan Nile to be a slight underdog, giving up some height and reach to Kenny Nyle. But this submission might be enough to put Kenny Nyle on notice. And he will wrap you in a knot. And suddenly Kenny Nyle wiggles out of that predicament and just dropped Nathan Nyle headfirst on the mat. When your brain suffers a trauma like that off of the mat, you might not be able to recover. And Kenny Nyle trying to take advantage of this moment. That knee was on target. And look at Nathan Nyle, not even able to remain standing, staggers, and there's a standing neck breaker. What impact on the way down, and how is Nathan Nyle still able to fight on? For the past several moments, I'd say this has been a Kenny Nyle exhibition. Putting on a show for the fans here tonight. Kenny Nyle much improved since the last time we saw him in LLT in the middle of last year. He had a hard-hitting battle against Vanitas. Northern Light suplex with a bridge, but Nathan Nyle again gets the shoulder up. Kenny Nyle has to accept the reality. Nathan Nyle can take the punishment. But how much is too much? Kenny Nyle, precision and accuracy with that running kick. Rapid fire knee lifts, but Nathan Nyle trying to strike back. Kenny on his knees. Nathan Nyle trying to use his feet. It's like target practice right here. We're going to see how much heart Kenny Nyle has if he can continue to absorb these shots one by one. I don't know if it's more guts than anything else. He might have knocked him out right there. He could have pinned him. I know Nathan Nyle should have probably went for the cover to try to win this thing. Oh, he was playing possum at another super kick. Kenny Nyle is wiped out. Nathan Nyle for a count and a 2 count again. And this is interesting because at some point, will Kenny get frustrated and will that Unplugged Cyberpunk type of mindset blow up? And will he become more of a monster in the ring? And this is interesting. Kenny Nyle trying to apply a very similar submission that Nathan Nyle was trying to use earlier. But Nathan Nyle says no, he refuses to tap out. His hand slammed on the mat, but it did not slam repeatedly. The official, Kevin Woods, the official for all the matches tonight, allowing this to continue, and there's a mandatory rope break requested by the official, but Kenny Nyle got in a few cheap shots before the count could be administered by the official. Lucha Libre rules are in effect. We do have some counts outside of the ring that are a little longer. Oh, what a flying knee you were in the corner. And Nathan Nile was motionless right there, and Kenny Nyle says, this is it. It's all over. And Kenny Nile's going to take to the sky here. He climbed all the way to the top rope. Oh, my! He missed the moonsault. Preston knocked all the air out of himself. And now the window of opportunity opens for Nathan Nile, the Lizard Man. But how much is left in the tank after all the damage he suffered earlier in this match? This is LLT's first event of the year for 2023. And every single LLT event, we've been seeing debuts and new stars. And the fans have been very receptive to both of these events. What an exploding drop kick right there. Kenny down in the corner. Nathan Nile might go for a cannonball attack. Oh, basement clothesline. Kenny Nyne seeing stars of all varieties, maybe counting sheep. Oh my! Over the top rope. Tremendous athleticism and agility by Nathan Nile in one fell swoop. Jump over the top, but they stop down below. Big exploding suplex, and he hooked the leg for a 2 count there. Back and forth. A competitive opening matchup here for Lucha Libre Total tonight. Lizard Man Nathan Nile slowly bringing Kenny Nyle back to his feet. Nathan Nyle can create some distance with some running attacks. It will benefit him. Beautiful monkey toss out of the corner. That flipping attack was impressive. He's got the outside leg hook this time, but another 2 count. Now look at this, an Anaconda Vice has been applied. Will Kenny Nyle give up? This maneuver is very difficult to get out of. You almost have to roll into the move to try to break it, but you might break your wrist in the process. And how about that? He changed the position there. And that was an excellent counter right there by Kenny Nyle to break the hold. Otherwise, Nathan Nyle might have suffered the fall right there. Kenny Nyle face first into the top turnbuckle pad on the far side as Nathan Nyle continues the pinpointed attack. Kenny thrown from one neutral corner to the other. High flying forearm connects. Kenny absorbing the impact, not defending himself well at this point. Kenny reverses Nathan into the other corner before splashing him. And Kenny easily lifts the smaller Nathan Nyle and straddles him along the top turnbuckle in support. And this is a dangerous position for Nathan Nyle. He's faced in the opposite direction, and Kenny's going to take him for a ride here. Where is he going to take him? Watch out! Oh, wow! He spun backwards. I think he was trying for a backdrop suplex off the ropes, but Kenny took the fall in the back of his head. Spinning Blue Thunder power bomb with an assist on the sit-down drop, and again Kenny gets the shoulder up. What will it take to put Kenny away?
Tenemos ganador, él es
What an incredibly agile maneuver that was! Nathan Nyle took the best of Kenny Nyle and still won on! It's a swinging, running, fork-kicking splash over us! How incredibly agile is this young man? The Lizard Man Nathan Nyle, remember that name! This luchador, just starting out in LLT!
Let's start tonight.
Bueno, fuerte el aplauso, señores, ya con los jugadores aquí. Muchas fuerte el aplauso.